Do we think that this Funko mystery box is going to be worth it? So there's a brand new Funko mystery box. I don't know if you saw all the information about it. Did you see the post by Dish Trackers?
It is very interesting. I'm happy that they're not trying to force an exclusive to the mystery box pop on you.
Yes, thank you.
By doing this.
Yes.
Because that was garbage. That
100%.
was absolutely horrendous.
Well, then they ended up selling the exclusive by itself anyway. Remember that?
I was just getting to that. I was going to tell you all about it. You interrupted me. Before we go any further, I just wanted to tell you guys a little bit about something very special that is coming out tomorrow. We have Snazzy Daddy pin bundle coming tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern on MISCHIEFtoys.com. This figure is not just an amazing figure to add to your collection, it is also a figure that is going to support the Anti-Violence Project. They are the nonprofit that we supported last year during Pride Month, and they strive to end violence in the LGBTQ+ community by providing counseling, education. Head over to MISCHIEFtoys.com tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern, and if you want to learn more about the Anti-Violence Project, please head over to avp.org.
I am super stoked over that brand new Pride 2 Ghastly. Snazzy Daddy Ghastly. That's a great name.
Thank you. I came up with it myself. I think he looks very snazzy, and I feel like people would call him Daddy. Remember, he goes live tomorrow, Wednesday, June 19th at 12 p.m. Eastern, and the pin bundle will cost you just $70.
All right, let's talk about this mystery box by Funko. There's a lot of interesting pieces to this. First off, you actually have to sign up for a lottery to get this thing. Very similar to the Project Fred figures.
It's not just very similar. It is the same exact thing. It is through EQL.
Which tells me there must be some really good stuff in these mystery boxes.
I mean, they put the Project Fred behind it, and is Project Fred really that good?
I don't know, Heather, but what I'm wondering is if they're going to put Fun Days items from last year in these mystery boxes, because they're talking about very limited pieces.
Do you really think?
Well, let's look at the picture. Okay, so here's what the picture says. 3 pops for $20. You might discover rare and signed pops. Okay, so first off, signed pops. That is very interesting because they're not known for selling signed Funko Pops, but do you know who is known for selling signed Funko Pops?
$7 a pop.
That's right, and I wonder if they have something to do with this. I don't know anything about it.
I don't think so.
I don't think so
I have a theory.
either. At these different conventions, Funko is always teaming with $7 a pop.
They are.
And they get all the people who are like autographing at $7 a pop over to Funko in some capacity. And I'm wondering if it's a lot of those same people signing for Funko during those events.
I thought about that, but the reason I don't think that is a thing is because I feel like it would be somehow linked to this.
Yeah, you would see $7 a pop somewhere, right?
I feel like it, but I'm not sure. However, I think that it's the people that we've seen a million times. Your Fluffy, Danny Trejo, Ashley Eckstein. Like the people that go to those events.
Gotcha.
Maybe even AJ from the Backstreet Boys, because he has a pop.
Corey Feldman, stuff
like that.
Like a stockpile of Funko Pops that have been signed maybe over the past year or more that they have just sitting somewhere specific for something like this to happen.
Possible. That's just a guess. I have no idea.
Okay, so you get 3 Funko Pops for the $20. Again, this is all based off of like a raffle system that, was it EQL?
Yes, EQL.
Through EQL. So rare Freddies. So it specifically says Freddies. 1 in every 50 boxes has a rare Freddy Funko Pop. So a rare Freddy Funko Pop. So it isn't like the one of him popping out of the cake. It isn't the one of him gardening. This is saying rare.
Okay, but what does rare mean to Funko? Does that just mean it has a piece count sticker? Because piece count would entail, or could entail with it being Funko, we've seen 25,000 piece count stickers.
That's true.
So is that what they mean by rare? Are they talking about rare in terms of this mystery box because it's only 1 in every 50. So, oh, well, if you get a Freddy in this box, that's considered rare, but it might not necessarily be a rare pop.
Yeah, it could be like Zombie Freddy or something from those failed mystery boxes from New York Comic Con.
And
it could be something like that.
Those do have piece counts, but I wouldn't consider them rare.
Well, here's the thing. So maybe you're onto something. They must not be that rare because it's 1 in every 50 boxes. But the signed pops, 1 in every 3,000 boxes.
That's interesting because
right?
I feel like a signature would be more obtainable than a prototype.
That's what I'm saying. They must really value these celebrity signed Funko Pops. It's crazy to me, right?
Yeah, it's weird, but I'm intrigued.
In no way, shape, or form am I seeing the amount of boxes that are going to be out there.
No.
So here are your chances. This means that these are chances to get these things. You are not, like, definitely getting something good in these boxes.
Yeah.
It could literally be a box of their garbage.
Yeah.
Which I think is mostly what we're going to see.
Probably.
I think they're going to sell a ton of these boxes. I think a lot of us are going to end up being able to get in on this thing. Because $20 per box, I bought 3 boxes.
You signed up for the chance.
3 raffles.
So I was really upset about that because someone asked us how many that we had purchased and I said 0 because like we didn't talk about this at all, like you and I. And I was like, oh, you know, Chris is probably going to be smart and pass on this because, you know, this is like
oh, here we
crazy
go.
odds.
Chris is stupid. Gotcha.
But yeah, okay. I mean, obviously Chris is not very smart. He put in for 3 boxes and then because of that, he bullied me.
No, you're the one that said, should I get 3 boxes
he bullied
also?
Me into being
and you
stupid.
did. Don't be a fart, Heather.
And I put in for 3 as well. So we might get some boxes on this drop. I see a comment right here.
I know, I was going to say, I really want to read that comment.
Yeah, so it said, well, you read it. What does it say?
Only gambling addicts would try this.
Yeah, gambling addicts or idiots. However, I think that as responsible adults who can use credit cards to purchase things, I think that you need to like know what you're buying. And if you're not cool with losing out on your $20, $40, or $60 because they allow you to put in for 3.
Right.
If you're not cool with losing out on that money, then don't do it. Like, this could be a total bust.
Just
if
be
you
responsible.
go into this and think, ooh, for $20, I'm definitely gonna get a prototype and a signed pop. This is gonna be great. Like, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. But if you go into it and you're like, you know what, I have $60 to blow. If I get 9 pops that I don't give a F about, it's cool.
I mean, just have fun with it. This person says only a silly person would consider mystery boxes gambling. You will always get something even if you don't like it. This goes
Tell them what's up!
This goes right back to people calling things like this scams.
Yeah, I hate
It's
that.
$20, calm down. Eternals and Hamilton Pops are nothing. Okay, I'm willing to lose $20, dude. Pocket change. Oh,
that's someone bragging. Oh, I always keep a 20 on me.
It sounds funny at first, just $20, but in reality, people were going to try for 3 boxes, so that's $60. Then being stocked with 9 new figures that take space, and you can't even sell on eBay at $5. I mean, that's sort of a good point.
It's a good point.
I mean, not even sort of a good point. It's a very good point.
No, I understand, but to be that judgmental and say, oh, only gambling addicts or whatever.
Really stupid.
Like,
that's stupid to say.
That's what I don't like. Like, you're taking the risk of getting worthless pops. But that's on you.
Then that's the risk you're going to take. Maybe they get the rare or signed worth way more than the $60 they bought. Stop hating, sir. Chubby, it's just an opinion on a post. Sit down. What an a-hole.
What a piece of shit.
Well, howdy, gambling addict here. I went for 3, couldn't resist. Chubby, question mark? You mad, huh? You probably can't afford $20. I didn't expect to get into drama.
Oh my
You probably can't afford $20. Laugh emoji.
So
Get the hell out of here.
Okay, so we're fat shaming and we're income shaming. Like, this is ridiculous.
Got you with that? Laugh emoji. Oh, now they're really going to. Who are you kicking out? Why are you acting like you were something?
Kicking out?
I don't know. So maybe somebody threatened them. Pretty sure you're the only, or you're the one with the cheapest collection on the page. Oh my God, this person's off the rails. Okay, let's get away from them.
No, I'm going back for more. I'm
Be
taking a look at
prepared
this.
for Eternal Wish, Kenobi, Rivas, or Hamilton Pops in all boxes. Wonder if it's leftover inventory or the most recent warehouse sale. You can only enter, not just buy. Yeah, so you can only enter. Apparently they're doing a lottery system. Turns out the autos are the Corey Feldman Pops. I said that. Let's say they produce 6,000 boxes. That's 2 signed Pops, 20 photos, and 120 rare Freddies. The odds are brutal, LOL. Why are the proto odds better than the signed ones? I'm in the same boat as you, my friend. I don't know why either. Because a signature can be worth more than a proto. It's also harder to obtain depending on celebrity. It makes me wonder if they have some high dollar celebrities wrapped into this somewhere. They're right. Why is it every 1 in every 3,000 boxes?
It's weird.
Honestly, I'd rather buy NFTs. Never thought I'd see somebody say that.
That's weird. Normally people are very anti-NFT.
Gastlecast, I am 100% convinced they are just watching your channel for all their marketing ideas.
Wow.
This is something that we have been mentioning for a very long time, that instead of doing...
we're rehashing yesterday's video because Brian Mariotti's listening to us
Instead
too.
of the warehouse stuff, they should have done this a long time ago.
Yes.
Like they would make more money doing this.
Yeah.
Now, they do make money with the warehouse stuff, but people are still going to go in and pick and choose. It's not a complete random thing. So now you have all these people that are signing up, spending $60 for the most part per person, and they're going to gobble up everything that's on the floor. Now, I don't know how many people actually put in for this. It'd be interesting to see what the metrics are, which we probably will never know. But this is something that we thought would be a good idea, to just get rid of a lot of their stuff instead of putting it in the landfill.
You put on a really weird cartoon voice when you say landfill and it makes me uncomfortable.
Landfill!
It's weird.
Anyway, what would you want out of this box? A rare Freddy, signed Pop, or a prototype?
I would want more elaboration because I have no idea what the signed Pops entail or what the rare Freddies entail. I mean, if anything, I would say a prototype because in my opinion, those are much more rare and much more valuable than what a signed pop could be. It, again, like that person said, it depends on who and it depends on what. But prototype, right. Same thing, because I wouldn't want a prototype. I mean, you can always trade prototypes for a prototype that you want, but if you were to get a prototype, like, there's a very good chance it's nothing that you care about. I'm
thinking that it says rare Freddies, they're using a keyword of rare. The reason why they're using rare is because they're talking about anything with a limited number or value to it.
I forgot to make a point.
Can I finish making mine?
Yes.
That means that all those Funko Pops that they cannot get rid of that were in those mystery boxes could be a part of this.
Or what if they've created a special Freddy specific to this box that they're not debuting yet, and they're putting an LE sticker on it?
Oh, I didn't think about that.
And it's something we have never seen before.
That's a very good point. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I mean, that's just another...
They could be tossing in something that we've never seen before.
Yeah.
That's possible. The signed Funko Pops, I think the reason why that number is so high is because they don't have a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like they have a low amount of signed Funko Pops because they're not known for signed Funko Pops. So they probably have this small allotment and they're like, well, we can just include this in our mystery boxes. It might not have been designated for this.
Possibly.
Right? This could all be cobbled together stuff.
It could be. Or what if they're making it more rare so when you get a signed Funko Pop, it just feels more valuable to you?
Possibly.
Like, what if it is just like Fluffy who signs like
God,
all the
I hope
Pops?
not. I hope it's not like that. Yeah, I hope it's not like that.
Yeah. And I mean, that's still cool to get a signature. I'm not knocking anybody who likes Fluffy. I just feel like if you're going to like do a super like rare signed Pop box, then I personally would expect, and you shouldn't expect things out of mystery boxes, but I would expect like some names we don't see all the time.
I feel like this is somehow, and I don't know this, and we're friends with them and everything, but somehow in conjunction with $7 a pop, but we just don't know. No, in other words, they have maybe some sort of behind the scenes deal that we're not aware of.
They might. So if $7 a pop had a hand in anything, my guess would be that they basically told Funko, you know, hey, here's how you get a hold of people.
Right.
Rather than like a $7 a pop sticker.
Is there value in this? Is it worth it? Is this something that you just said you were bullied, which did not happen, first off. But second off, did you buy them because you feel like, oh, this is kind of a cool thing? There could be value in this?
I bought them because we're content creators, and
Right.
I wanted a higher chance. Like, if you and I both put in for it, like, if you didn't get them tomorrow, but I did, we still have 3 coming.
Okay, let me then ask you this. Do you think there's more of a chance that this is going to be complete trash? Or do you think it's going to be one of those things that people are reporting what they got, and we may have not gotten anything ourselves, but other people are getting like super crazy things?
I think it'll be very cool.
Okay.
I like the idea. I like that prototypes are involved.
Me too. That's
I really like that.
That's incredible. That has never happened.
No, and I am very intrigued by what the rare Freddy means. Like, I'm excited to find out what that means. Is it going to be the ones that, you know, are in those mystery boxes they can't sell? Is it something new? Is it just stuff that's like maybe a bit older? We don't know.
Prototypes are always given away during like fun days and special events by Mike Becker, Brian Mariotti. You'd have contests every once in a while, like the Funko Photo a Day Challenge. Never have we seen them giving away prototypes in this fashion. I mean, you're buying them basically,
Yeah.
but you're still getting them like through a mystery box.
Yeah.
This has never happened by Funko before.
Well, you can also get them, and this is something we forget very often, but with the fan rewards.
Right, but I'm saying there's a special event in
Yeah.
which you get them. This
Yeah.
is like buy mystery boxes and you're going to get protos.
Well, you could.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
But the chance is actually a lot better than if you were getting a signed Funko Pop.
Yeah. I am super stoked. I'm very excited to see how this goes. To answer your question though, if we were not content creators, I would go for this on my own.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah. Because I got $60 to spend. I'm just kidding. I just wanted to know how it feels like to be a f***hole.
Oh.
It sucked.
Didn't expect you to go that route. Well, what do you think about this mystery box? I think this is a good thing. I think it's a fun thing. I'm not a super gambler. Never been. I don't go to casinos. I don't bet on anything. Don't bet on sports. Nothing. But when it comes to stuff like this, the NFTs, the mystery boxes, that's something fun to do every once in a while. I enjoy doing that. I think Funko is giving us a really great opportunity to get our hands on something cool, i.e. prototypes. I think the prototypes is what made me go after this box more than anything else on that list, but I'm super stoked to see what comes in these boxes.
Me too. Now question, because we haven't asked this. Funko shipping. Will they be putting the signed pops in any sort of protection?
Oh no, hell no. No.
Or are they just going to be rolling around?
They're going to be in those cardboard things like the NFT pops come in.
The sorters are decent.
They're going to be like a sorters. I don't think it'll be that bad, because that's why they're doing this. Remember they have the sorters that hold 3 Funko Pops?
Yeah.
That's what they're going to use. You're going to get 3 different things. Now, how are they going to house the little prototype, I'd like to know.
Does that matter so much? I mean, as long as they put it in bubble wrap or in the sorter.
Well, no, I'm just asking in general. How are they going to do it? Are they going to wrap it in bubble wrap, or are they going to have like a box specifically for it, like a blank box for the proto to go in?
Typically, they don't.
How cool would it be if they released the protos in specialized, or just the windowed boxes? It says prototype or something with a prototype sticker.
That would be very
That would
cool.
be incredible, but I don't think it's going to happen.
I don't
But
think
we'll
so
have to wait
either.
and see what happens.
Yeah, why would they spend the time to make that?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
know?
I'm just throwing up ideas. Heather, I'm a content creator. I got to come up with cool little ideas. Speaking of prototypes, did you ever see my little Indiana Jones?
I did.
Isn't he cool?
He's very cool.
I got this little Indiana Jones from a friend, and he's awesome. He's from one of the little games. Remember the little card games? Mm-hmm. And you could get this little Indiana Jones in the card game. I got the prototype of it because I'm a huge Indiana Jones fan. So big shout out to my friend Sean. Let us know what you think about all this and more in the comment section down below. And do you like my little Indy?
And don't forget to get your Snazzy Daddy tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern, Wednesday, June 19th. He is going to be on MISCHIEFtoys.com with both him and the pin. It's our first full body pin in a while, by the way. And it'll cost you $70. He's limited to just 385 pieces.
In every video, we like to shout out to some of our patrons from Patreon. In this video, we'd like to shout out to Tyler P., Sergio Rodriguez, Matt Sloss, Magenta Borealis, NWLKONIF, Michael McCoyle, Ashley Pratt, David Hutchinson, Raymond Melendez, and Julian Luke. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys rock. And if you haven't joined up on our Patreon, check it out at patreon.com/Gastlecast. We have a blast over there. Every single month, we do a Google Meet call, we hang out, we do giveaways, and we show you upcoming Mischief Toys items. And for the month of July, we have something super epic, and you're not going to want to miss out on it. Make sure you go and check out patreon.com/Gastlecast. If you haven't hit the like button, the subscribe button, and that little bell, do so now. The like button helps this channel in a very big way. Subscribing to the channel means that you'll come back and watch us again, and hitting that little bell, it'll remind you every time we post new content or go live. We go live every Sunday between 8:30 and 9 p.m. Eastern, and we have a real good time there. Come and join up, hang out with us. Let's have a blast together. All right, thank you for staying until the end of the video. We really appreciate you. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.